I've not stopped thinking about the order given by the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Eno, saying that if all his political appointees and his commissioners don't defect with him to the APC, they should resign from their office. I've been thinking, trying to wrap my head around it, and I'm wondering, what are we up to in this country? What's really happening? That a governor will take a decision and every other person must follow suit. It simply points to one thing, that we are not being driven by what will favor the people. We are being driven by what favors individuals. These leaders are only selfish and self-centered and just all about what they are going to eat and what they are going to get. Now, this is supposed to be a pastor, if I'm not making a mistake. Now, you want to say, oh, don't bring that one in. Let's bring it in. It's important that we bring it in so that we put square rods in square holes and round rods in the round holes. You know why? I'm sure quite a lot of people must have voted for Pastor Eno or Governor Eno or whatever they call him at that time, simply because they felt, well, if he's a pastor, then he'll be able to do better for us. If he's a pastor, he'll be able to. But now he's imposing his decision. There are certain decisions that you make that are just unilateral, that are just personal to you, has nothing to do with whether somebody else is. And that is where the freedom of expression comes in. That is where everybody comes to terms with what he wants to do, where he belongs, and all of that. Now, commissioners that have been appointed to serve the people, you are now telling them to defect or they resign. Does it mean that because you are the one that appointed them, is it your money that you are using to pay them salary? Now your family money, they take you to pay them salary or waiting? I've just been thinking about it, and I just keep wondering, do we really have a government? Do we really have leaders in office? Do we really have people, serving us, or we are the ones serving them? Because it's now looking as if our governments and offices are now being run like a cult. I've never belonged to one, but when we look at the mode operandis of what we see around, what we hear in the news and all of that, you find out that the way our leaders are operating, remember Delta State, who knows whether this was what happened in Delta State, that everybody, all stakeholders, everybody defected to APC. Well, what was not clear or what has not been clear will become clear very soon. I bet you it's only a matter of time. Please drop your comments. Let's know what your opinions are.